We developed the Foundation from Home campaign as a result of COVID, really meaning that we had to suspend all of our community programme activities. But despite that, we wanted to make sure that we could develop some activities with our communities to make a difference during lockdown. And so we looked at some of our programmes and some of our target audiences and adapted those so that we could reach people at home and continue to make a difference. The Rangers Charity Foundation works with 71 primary schools across Glasgow in the last year, and we really wanted to find a way that we could support them when their education had been so unfortunately impacted. So we developed some fun and educational worksheets. They included language, maths, health and well-being, word searches, and also some fun challenges with a Rangers twist. We actually had an amazing response to the Worksheets initiative and sent 3,200 worksheets out across those 12 weeks to children and their families, not just in Glasgow but across Scotland and sometimes beyond.
A lot of our children, if they get a maths worksheet or a language worksheet, they're not particularly exciting, but as soon as you include the word football, then all of a sudden they're engaged.
The worksheets were really super fun.
I think that the wee colouring in things were quite good.
With our friends at Rangers TV, we've been able to have edited packages looking at players from the past to share on our social media channels, but also to send by email directly to those older people and their carers.
The setting up of the football memories at home from the foundation has been fantastic. It's entertaining, reminiscing, it gets your mind going and you then start to think and you speak obviously about everything that's going on, and it's a godsend to the people that are maybe on their own and they don't have anybody else, and it's their love for Rangers Football Club. It brings back great memories to them.
Football Fans in Training is one of the Foundation's most popular programmes for adults and brings people together at the stadium, lots of positive camaraderie, and really has a focus of that camaraderie, but through that, training with fellow Rangers fans, looking after each other's health and well-being and losing weight.
Foundation supported me by just sending me emails and the YouTube videos, which have been great. We can't come to the classes with other people, but it's just that reminder of it's still going on, we haven't forgotten about you, and it's been a good kind of motivational tool. It hasn't stopped, but it's just sort of kept going, just in a different environment. So it's been good.
If I hadn't had the support of the weekly videos from the Foundation, probably wouldn't have understood the exercises to try and do. To have something to follow certainly kept me on the journey.
One of the most popular challenges, I think, during lockdown for us were the Rangers Charity Challenges, and we particularly identified our young people who come along to our autism-friendly football programmes and visually impaired football for support. So colleagues created fun and practical football challenges each week to send out and challenge our young people to take on the challenge from home.
We've done weekly challenges through videos and getting the kids involved in uploading their challenges. It's just helped let them feel a sense of involvement and a sense of normality as well in such a difficult time.
I enjoyed playing football and I practiced my football skills, keeping me healthy and fit and strong.
During the pandemic, we're very conscious that people affected by it go far beyond the programmes that we deliver ourselves. We had an inquiry from a nurse on behalf of one of the hospitals in Glasgow, and as a result of that, we were able to deliver a free tuck shop service for many weeks during the summer for both Glasgow Royal Infirmary and the Queen Elizabeth University Hospital for some key wards that were working with a lot of people. Because of the COVID restrictions, it meant that those patients were unable to receive visits from loved ones, and also the shops within the hospitals were closed. So we managed to buy loads of word searches, crossword books, juice, crisps, snacks, chocolate bars, you name it. We piled our cars high, and with also the support of United Wholesale and fantastic fundraising from our supporters, donated hundreds and hundreds of items towards those two hospitals. And it's great that we were able to really make life better, a little better for the patients in those hospitals, which must have been such a difficult time. COVID-19 has meant that unfortunately we've had to postpone many of our Dream Fund experiences, but what we have been doing throughout the period is engaging with those supporters on the waiting list and reacting to people who may have relatives or who are impacted by COVID-19 over recent times, and arrange special video messages or letters of support from the first team squad. So we really do try and pull out the stops when it's needed through the Dream Fund, and we've been doing our best to keep people's spirits up and sending our thoughts and best wishes during the recent times.
During the lockdown I ended up in hospital and in intensive care. I was in intensive care for 9 days on the ventilator. The family were told that it would take hour by hour, but I came out of it.
Hello Derek, I just wanted to send you a little video message, pal, just to let you know that everyone at Rangers is right behind you now. I know you're in hospital, and we just wanted to all send our best and try and put a smile on your face. You take care of yourself, pal, all the best.
It does give you a boost. I think at first I thought I was imagining it. Well, you think you've just dreamt it or something.
We're really proud to have a partnership with UNICEF, and they've been our international partner for over 10 years now. And during that time, we've actually been able to support up to 2 million children and their families, which is just an incredible number. But really the numbers of people in the world who are vulnerable, particularly children, are depressingly large, and we were able to redirect a £15,000 donation that we made to UNICEF earlier this season in order to help their global appeal as a result of COVID, and that could mean that up to 15,000 face masks are being donated to health professionals in some of the world's most challenging areas, so that those health workers are able to have access to PPE when they otherwise might not have been able to. We often talk about the Rangers family at the Rangers Charity Foundation, and I think the last few months and the COVID pandemic has really proved what a genuine family that is, both within the foundation team, who I'm incredibly proud of for the way that they've responded together and to try and make a difference and to support each other at a difficult time, but also our supporters and funders and people out in the community that we engage with. I think we're all facing a challenging time, and there are uncertainties in the future, but I'm hugely proud of the Rangers Charity Foundation's work, and we're really looking forward to getting all our programmes going again as soon as it's safe to do so, so that we can continue to make a real difference and tangible difference to people locally and far beyond.